our books to lesson 3. What page is lesson 3, Andrea?
107.
Good job. Ready, Henry?
Yeah.
So before we study lesson 3, let's remember what we learned from lesson 1 and lesson 2 in our science book.
We're going to review.
Yes, this is review time. Perfect.
Where to put my book?
We're on page 107, but we're also going to remember and review what we learned from lesson 1 and lesson 2. So we learned about animals and what they need to live. What are the things they need? Who remembers our song?
Food, water, air,
Space
and shelter.
Good. So they need 5 things that they can live in. And from lesson 2, we learned more information about those things, right?
Yes.
For example, do all animals breathe air the same way?
No.
No? How does a fish breathe the air?
With
Glif, glif, no? Who remembers the word? If you can't remember, look on page 93.
gills.
Gills. Henry,
Gills.
touch, where are the gills? Are the gills here on the leg?
No.
On top of the head? Where are the gills?
The gills are here and here.
No, they're not on the elbow.
Here.
Where on the body? If you were a fish,
Here.
where would the gills be?
Here.
Good. The gills would be on your neck. Remember I told you? Behind the ear, the gills are here. Good. And do we remember the difference between living and non-living things? Living things need
Water.
non-living things do. Good. Living things need air. Non-living things.
Don't need air.
Living things need
Food.
non-living things.
Don't need food.
Living things need
Shelter.
good. Non-living things.
Don't need shelter.
Living things need
Space.
good. Non-living things.
Don't need space.
Good. Okay, now we'll start page 107. What kind of animal do we see on page 107?
Spider.
Good. A hairy spider.
Spider.
A spider like this is called a tarantula.
Tarantula.
Everybody, tarantula.
Tarantula.
If you saw a tarantula, would you be scared? How about you, Henry? I like tarantulas. So, when we answer the question here, what are we going to say? This is not an insect. It's a
Tarantula.
So we all need to write this.
Here.
It's a tarantula. No, Andrea, you just need to write a tarantula. You don't have space to make a sentence.
I write a tarantula.
I wrote. Good. Finished? Okay, good spelling, Andrea. Okay, we have to find, 6 vocabulary words. Can you find all 6?
Yes.
Okay, let's see who finds them first. Not just 2 or 3 today, but 6.
What is this? I finished.
Okay.
One more, I think. Two more.
Excellent. So Henry was first.
Finish the. Is that a comma? Tiger. Finish. What is this?
Okay.
Is that going to do?
We're going to do something else later. Okay. Let me check Andreas. Perfect. So let's read, everybody. Mammal,
Mammal.
bird,
Bird.
reptile,
Reptile.
amphibian.
Amphibian.
One more time. Amphibian.
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 Fish.
Fish.
Insect.
Insect.
Good. These are all different kinds of animals. Some animals can fly. Some animals can swim. Some animals can make eggs. Some animals don't need eggs to make a baby. Animals have different classifications. So we're going to learn about those now. Let's turn first to page 108. 108.
Ooh, we are not animals.
Okay, everyone repeat. All kinds of animals.
All kinds of animals.
Repeating and using your finger to follow. We have to read about animals now.
All. Where's all?
Put the pencil down. We don't need a pencil now.
Where's all?
Okay? We're here. Animals have
Animals have
different
different
shapes and sizes.
shapes and sizes.
They have body parts
They have body parts
that help them move
that help them move
in different ways.
in different ways.
Some animals
Some animals
walk and run.
walk and run.
Others
Others
fly or swim.
fly or swim.
Animals
have
different
different
body coverings.
body coverings.
Some have fur or hair.
Some have fur or hair.
Others have scales or feathers.
Others have scales or feathers.
And look at this picture in your book. It's a sloth.
Sloth.
Does the sloth have feathers?
No.
Does it have scales like a fish?
No.
Does it have fur or hair?
Yes.
Yes. And what about you? What about Andrea and Henry? What do you have?
Hair.
Hair. You don't have feathers, right?
Yes.
Do you have any feathers in there? No? Do you have any scales like a fish in there?
Yes.
No? You only have hair. Good. Let's get our pencil. We need to find on page 108 the word different. The word different is there 3 times. You need to put a box around the word every time you see it. Box, not circle, Henry. Box. Every time you see the word different, make a rectangle. Remember we learned in math? Make a rectangle. A round word. A good rectangle, not an ugly rectangle like the teacher.
I make it.
Good, Henry found all 3. Good, Andrea found all 3. Let's go to page 109. So, here are the ways we can group the animals. Group 1, everybody, feathers.
Feathers.
What kinds of animals have feathers?
Fly.
Flying animals are called
Birds.
birds. Okay, birds have feathers. This bird is called a scarlet macaw.
Scarlet.
Group 2, fur.
Fur.
What kind of animals have fur? us some nice oranges to eat? Okay. Animals can be big. Here we have an animal that lives in South America called the capybara. And we know a lot of big animals, right?
Yeah.
What's a very big animal?
Dinosaur.
A dinosaur. Those are very big, or they were when they were alive. Henry?
Or
What has a long nose and big ears?
elephant.
Elephants are big.
Orca.
Orcas are big. Good.
Orca.
An orca is a killer whale. Remember from our ocean? Whales are very big, right? Remember I told you the biggest animal in the whole world was a blue whale.
And lion.
Yes, lions are also big. Good, Henry.
It's bigger than a dinosaur.
Bigger than anything. The biggest animal in the whole world.
More big is that?
Bigger.
More bigger is that?
Yes, it's bigger than everything. Okay, and we have small animals like little insects.
Yes.
Here we have a leaf cutter ant. So we need to circle the words that will help group animals by the way that they move. Which words are action words? Remember for English we studied action words?
Small.
No.
Swim.
Good. Let's circle swim. Where does it say swim? That says small, Henry.
Swim. Here.
Henry, we're on this page. This says small. Can you erase it, please? Pay attention. Don't just make lines on the paper.
Like this.
Good. Andrea found both of them. Swim and climb. Where does it say swim? Sw. Good, Henry. Where does it say climb? Cl.
Under.
Which animal is climbing? The frog is climbing. Where does it say climb?
Here.
Cl. Good. Swim and climb. Those are our action words. Those are the words that talk about how the animal moves. Next page.
Turn the page.
Yes, 110.
Whoa. 2-page number for me.
So on this page we have mammals.
Mammal.
Everybody, mammals.
Mammal.
Mammals have fur or hair. Every animal here has hair, right? We see the golden lion tamarin, we see the giant anteater, and we see a jaguar.
This is not hair. That is not
We are on this page, Henry, not the next page, 110. So we're going to make ourselves a big chart. So you can see how we're going to group the animals. Oops. Starting with mammals. Okay? So first we need to know
I have here, my nose is right here.
what kind of thing is covering their body. What covers a mammal's body? Hair or fur?
Where to write?
You don't need to write yet. We're going to write in our science notebook after we finish the book, but for now we are just writing here. So on their body, mammals have hair or fur?
And a lion has hair.
Yes, that's because lions are mammals. Good job, Henry.
Mammals have hair.
And how do mammals make a baby?
By reproduce?
Yes, they reproduce with eggs.
No.
No eggs for mammals. Mammals have live young.
Live young?
Live young means the animal has a baby in the stomach, and then the baby comes out of the stomach. No egg.
People.
Like people, exactly, Henry. People are mammals. What else? Mammals drink milk.
Yeah.
Do fish drink milk?
No.
No.
Fish, Mr. Wait.
Yes, Andrea?
Fish drink only water.
Okay, they definitely don't drink milk. So baby mammals always drink milk. What else?
And sheep drink milk.
That's right, sheep are mammals. And so are people. So, on the bottom of the page, what do we need to to write here. What is on the mammal's body on this page?
Baby.
No, babies are not on their body. What is on their skin?
A hair.
Good, but in the mammal's case, it's not hair, it's fur. So we don't need to write fur.
Oh, fur.
Fur.
I write it fur.
I wrote.
I wrote fur.
Good. Okay. Everyone wrote it? Perfect. Let's go to the next page. Birds.
Miss Galloway?
Yes?
Birds have feathers.
You're right. They don't have fur or hair on their body. They have feathers. And how do they make babies?
Like eggs.
Good. They lay eggs. Great job. So what do we need to write on the bottom of the page?
Eggs.
No. What's on their body? Are eggs on their body?
No feathers.
Fur? No. Feathers. You're right, Andrea. So let's write feathers. And they also have wings.
I write the feathers.
I wrote feathers. So the birds we have on this page are a quetzal,
Quetzal.
toucan,
Toucan.
and a parrot.
They're there.
Good. Everyone wrote feathers? Let's go to page 112. Reptiles.
Reptiles.
So reptiles have very dry skin. They have on their body not hair, not feathers. They have scales.
Scales. Like alligators and crocodiles.
Perfect. Alligators and crocodiles have hard, scaly skin. So what are we going to write at the bottom?
Scales.
Scales. Nope, that is not reptiles, Andrea. We're on page 112. Here.
I write it.
Good.
Camera is video. Is doing video camera.
What did I tell you, Henry? So, how do reptiles make babies?
By eggs.
Good. They also lay eggs. Okay? And reptiles are cold-blooded. Did you know that?
What is blood in?
That means the blood in their body is not warm. Their bodies are not warm. Their bodies are cold. If they want to be warm, they have to go in the sun. Okay?
Or in the water?
If the water is warm, yes. Okay, let's go to amphibians.
Amphibians.
Everybody, amphibians.
Amphibians.
Henry, I cannot hear you. Amphibians.
Amphibians.
Good. Amphibians have smooth, wet skin.
What is smooth?
So they only have skin. No scales, no fur, no feathers,
Like
just skin.
I wrote it.
So what are we writing on the bottom?
Skin.
Skin.
I wrote it.
How do they make babies?
Eggs.
Good. They also lay eggs.
Small eggs.
And amphibians are special because they can live in land and water together. Okay?